Hi everyone, good evening. I hope I'm visible and audible to all of you. May I get a quick confirmation over the live chat? So I think there might be a little bit of lag between me speaking. So, anyways, just a quick confirmation. Am I visible and audible to all of you before we start this session? Are we all in? Awesome. Okay. So, first of all, congratulations to all the students who have actually done the efforts and have passed the ACCA June attempt, whichever exam it was. So, this result review session is about my subjects like FR, SBR, and AAA. And in general, it's a informal chit chat session. So, you will be just talking to me and telling me what are you feeling right now? What was your result? What doubts you have in your mind for the September attempt? Like, do you feel something like, if you've passed the paper, you're not sure, should you pick up the next one? Should you pick two papers? Such kind of queries. If you've flunked a paper, what should be the way forward? All these things we are going to discuss in today's session. Okay. Now, to begin with, I'll take up the first few very important points that I've been getting since morning, where the students who have flunked at 48, 49, 47, and that too not for the first time, but it is like the second or the third time, those students have this general question that, ma'am, what went wrong? What went wrong with us? How can we improve on it? See, first of all, guys, if you flunked a paper, you need to understand that failing a paper is normal. So when I say that the pass percentage of AAA was 37%, okay? So many students have flunked AAA because the pass percentage was just 37%. So only 37% of the people have passed, and the rest of the 63% people have flunked the exam. So first of all, you're not alone in this, okay? There are many students who are in the same boat, who are going through the same feeling of hurt, of unacceptance, of surprise, and of disheartening. So it's not you alone. There are many people in the same boat. Now, what I will suggest you at this point in time is that you should first of all accept that yes, I failed the paper. Okay. Now, that is not a very easy job to do. It's very easy to say so, but actually, it's not that easy. Now, if I talk about your acceptance phase, for example, I just got around 20 messages saying, ma'am, should I go for the revaluation? Should I go for the rechecking? Guys, there's no point. You got a 45, you got a 49. ACCA will not amend their marks for, your doubt that maybe there is some mistake in my paper checking, because when you get a 45, when you get a 49, if I tell you the insights, the internal insights, ACCA actually, checks that paper multiple times and it goes rounds with various examiners. And then they decide you to stop at 49. So it's like already gone through all the controls, all the checks, procedures, everything has been performed on it already. So they're not going to change the score. So please come out of that false hope, first of all, and please focus on your next attempt. Like, what should you be picking up in the September? So I'll take a situation. Let's suppose I was preparing for SBR, and I last in June attempt, I gave, let's suppose, double A. So I was preparing for SBR in September, but I gave double A in June. Now I have flunked that double A paper today. Now what should I do? Should I continue with my SBR studies? Should I give double A and SBR both together? Or should I just give double A or just SBR? What should be my strategy? See, if I was you and as a student, like what I would guide to you as a tutor as well, would be that you should go for the paper that you just sat for. So if you're a working person, you won't be able to give two papers at a time because the time remaining is really less. It's around 45 days. So we have to really plan and manage it well. I'm going to come up with a proper, 45 days plan for that. But meanwhile, understand this, that you have just given double A. So I will suggest you that you first, clear that paper and then pick up SBR for December. Now, if you're not working and you have a lot of free time, then of course you can pick up AA and SBR both for your September attempt only. That would be your strategy. Okay. Now, the students who were thinking that I will fail a paper but have suddenly passed the paper and they plan on to start the studies of the new subject for the September attempt. Yes, 45 days of study is enough, provided you are able to give 3 to 4 hours every day to your studies and you follow smart work. Now, smart work would be, see, if I start reading the text myself, okay, it will take me hours. I'll not understand something, I'll have to, bang my head on it, and that will become very difficult. Then when I will start with my kit questions. So if you want to cover the things within 45 days, you have to take a smarter version. You have to refer to lectures. Now, those lectures can be free lectures, those lectures can be paid lectures. That's totally your choice on your budget, on your way of studying. I'm not sure how you study, but that should be from the lectures because then the tutor brings up the concept for you. He has done the primary or she has done the primary research, and then they're bringing a course content for you. So your half of the time is saved. Come on. So we take that smarter route rather than, banging our head ourselves on the basic concepts. So that's the smart route number one. Second is we will follow notes. Okay, you are supposed to follow notes, and you're not supposed to miss the test yourself questions in the Kaplan kits. And then in the kit also, you have to follow the RBR approach. That is, I would read a question, I'll brainstorm on that question, then I'll read its answer. So I'm going to do RBR approach. And in addition to RBR, there are few questions, hand-picked questions, which you feel are like really, really, you can say important. Like I give Super 20 questions for many exams. So you are supposed to write or type those questions which are highly important for that particular attempt. So the Super 20 questions for FR, SBR, AAA are always out on my YouTube channel. The list is out. You can type those questions out. If you want, you can also join my sessions, crash course for that, or whatever suits you. Or for other subjects, you can ask your tutor to give you a list of questions which they feel is important, and you can actually type them. And the rest of the questions you can follow RBR approach so that you can cover the syllabus effectively, practice it also well, cover the full kit also, but then you put your emphasis on the important areas. That is the Super 20 questions. So this is how you actually follow a proper smart work approach. Okay. And then if I discuss the results of this time, just to ease you out, the SBR results were really good because the pass percentage was around 49%. Same with FR. But when I talk about AAA, it was 37%. And the highest score of one of my students was 87. So let's expect a rank for SBR this time at PG Professionals. Uh, but there are students, yes, there are students who flunked, okay? And to all those students who were with me in my batches and you flunked the paper, or you were not there in the batches, you were self-studying and you flunked the paper, I'm still here to support you, okay, and guide you. I'm going to give you a 45 days plan on my YouTube channel. You all know I always do this every attempt. Same thing I'll follow here today. I'm just discussing your anxiety. I'm just discussing your strategy forward. From tomorrow onwards, I'll start posting those 45 days plan videos. Okay. And if there is a student who was already enrolled with me for SBR, was not according to the original plan, they can also follow that 45 days plan. Okay. So that is something we are here to help you with. So now the question comes that what about our fear, or what about, that how can we overcome this? Okay, this is all practical things that I've told you, that 45 days plan, Super 20 question, notes, you have to follow lectures, smart work, all these are practical things. But how can I, just help my emotional self? How can I get out of this feeling? To that, I'd just say there's no one in this whole world. Ask your parents, ask your relatives if they're good, okay. Ask your friends. There's no one who's never seen a failure in life. We also see daily. Sometimes, I'm teaching and there's a failure. Today, my laptop is broken. I'm taking a class from a broken laptop, okay. Then there are a lot of things which happen. in daily lives, longer run, which are important. This one was a very small example that I've given you, but there are so many things in, like, we have a target, we're not able to achieve it, then we wanted to do something, but that didn't happen. Someone deceived you, someone, you thought you trusted and then you got that deceived, or you gave yourself a goal, but you were not able to meet that goal. So there are a lot of failures in all spheres of our life. Okay. It's not about, like, you might lose someone who's near and dear to you. So even that happens in our life. So if you think of the worst of the circumstances, I mean, you're fit and fine, you have a good body, you have a healthy body, then why to worry? These are small things which are happening around you. You have to deal with it. You are here on, like, to deal with problems. This is a challenge that God has given to you. Okay. And these small challenges only will make you stronger in life. Today you won't understand this. I always say this. Today you won't understand this. You'll say, oh, ma'am is just motivating her. Today you'll not understand it. But once you reach a certain level, and then you look back at it that, oh my God, I went through all of this because this was the lesson I was supposed to be taught. So maybe when you were preparing for the paper, which you have flunked right now, you took it for granted. You didn't prepare well. There was a loophole. Ask yourself, okay, don't cry about it, but honestly ask yourself, did you give your best? Was there no loophole in your studies? There were all the questions of the kit done. Did you do all the TYUs of the text? Did you write assignments? Did you write mocks? Everything was sorted. It was 100% sure shot. So if that was 100% sure shot and still you flunked, you should be sad. You should be worried that what went wrong. But if there was even single loophole, then you know what was the deficiency in your preparation which led to a failure. Okay. So I just suggest you that this happens for good. You don't realize it right now, you realize it later on. So if there was a deficiency in my preparation, God wanted to teach me that, kiddo, don't take it for granted. Take things seriously. Now you're getting a professional qualification, you're becoming mature. So, don't take things just lightly. That was your lesson. Okay. So just take that lesson gracefully, thank God for it, and move forward, and then improve yourself based on that lesson. It's not that I take the lesson and then just sit and smile. No, I need to improve myself. That was the deficiency. I need to improve my deficiency. I've seen, I mean, I was just talking to a student, and that student was like, he got 41 in the last attempt, and this time he's in my batch only. He got 81. So it's like you give a bigger comeback. Come on, do that. Okay. You can do it. So it is not impossible. It's very much possible, provided you convert your hurtful energy into a productive energy. You feel yourself motivated. You're not like negative. Why this happened to me? I'm always the one who's victimized. These are the things which weak people do. And I'm sure you're not the weaker person. Okay. So this is what we have to keep in mind. And that's it from my side. Now I would request anyone who has questions, please go ahead and ask your questions. So one by one, okay, Animesh says, I got 45. That's sad to know. If you got a 45 score, you need to really work on your practice. See, if you get a score between 45 to 49, it's all about practice, drafting. Maybe you've not done enough questions. You've seen the tutor practicing, but you've not done it yourself. That is one of the reasons of 45. Then I got 46 in SBR, and 23 in PM. Okay. For PM, I would say you need a serious help. Maybe you need a proper lecturer, and you should get help in terms of tuition, and they would help you with the concepts. For SBR, I would suggest you 46. If you feel that your concepts are okay, because 46 means that your concepts are actually okay. So just go forward with maybe a crash course. And if you want to enroll in the full course also, then we have our post-result batches at TG Professionals, which are at 50% discount currently. You can enroll in that. So currently the post-result batch is there, but in the month of August, there would be crash course, which would include just the questions. So I think it's about the questions. So you can enroll in crash course rather, Suraj. Then I got 41 in AAA. Chaitali, you need to work on your concepts. You need to make sure that you're reading the notes. You're properly reading and memorizing the notes. Okay, concepts are weak here. And then you're practicing like you're doing the typed practice. Okay, Girish cleared at 60. Awesome. 49 in AAA. See, they always stop you at a 48 or a 49 when they feel that there's a lack of professionalism, especially in AAA. The way you write. Are your answers too generic? Are your answers including professional words? See, whenever you're preparing for AAA, make sure you read the answers at the back of the kit also. So that you know that how they're using the professional words and you use the same kind of words. So that becomes very important for a paper like AAA. Then I got 44 in March attempt and 46 in June attempt in Triple E. Okay, so 44 to 46, there's an improvement. I'm sure you will pass also in September attempt. Um, for Triple A, I would suggest you rather than going for any classes, join for some kind of test series. There are so many people out there in the market who are just providing the test series. Go for that. Write mocks, write assignments. You don't need any classes because you've already given it twice. I would like to know whether I can start now with SBR for September. I want to join classes from you. Yes, Shibu, you can start for SBR from the very scratch now for the September attempt. You just visit our website, tgprofs.com, and you'll be able to enroll very easily. So there are 50% discount going on, so you can avail that as well, even if you're starting for the first time and you're not a recent. Uh, yes, you can take a break and attempt in December. Why not? Totally, you can. Then let's see. What will be the AAA charges for the reset? It's at 50%, like post-result batch, reset batch is at 50%. Okay, let us see what's next. Can you take a break? Okay, please suggest me written techniques for AAA. Huh. So written techniques for AAA, see, it includes professionalism, a lot of professionalism. I can't use generic words. I have to use posh words like, introspect, investigate, professional skepticism. And I have to make sure that I'm not repeating myself. So many students, what they do as a mistake is they write too generic, A. B, they repeat themselves a lot, and that reduces your professional marks. See, AAA has 20 professional marks, and the examiner can literally save you by giving you more professional marks. But he might not give you that professional marks because there is some lack in your paper. So work on that lab so that you fetch those professional marks. Yeah, AAA pass rate is always low. That's the most difficult paper of ACCA qualification. I failed in CA final due to audit where I scored 33 and SBR 45 today. Okay. Sure, Animesh, all the best for the December attempt. 42 SPR, too low. Work on the concepts, take some classes, post result batch would be the best solution. If not me, even for other tutors, if you want to go for coaching. Ma'am, please tell me when I can prepare now doing part-time. Can I pass AAA? Yes, you can pass AAA even if you're working part-time. You need to put in a study of around 3 to 4 hours every day from tomorrow onwards. Take rest today. From tomorrow onwards, 3 to 4 hours. Okay. And no delay in that. I've not written AAA, 41 SBR, 41 in SBR. 41 is like so many students have got 41. I think you should be working on your concepts a lot. And don't worry, I mean, 41 means you're still not so bad. Maybe it's the issue that you've done it in very less time because I do understand. Many students, I was surprised to know in the last quarter, many students joined us 2 days before the paper, like the crash course. They're still joining. So we forgot to close the enrollments and the student just came in. It's via a website, it's automatic, no? So the students just came in via the website and we realized it later. But it's like people really do late studies, like they start late. Still, it is the time, it's like the last train which is going to leave the station. Still, you have the time to control yourself, discipline yourself, and start your studies well in time and properly complete your syllabus by the date of exam. Okay, I got 24 in SBR. Should I try for September or enroll for December? You can try for September as well if you are having time of 3 to 4 hours every day. No problem in that. Ma'am, can you even please suggest how to study for AFM? I'd seen your video on it, just a little more tips, please. Okay, Neha, so for AFM, I really suggest that you should do a lot more practice. Like get done with the concepts too early because in AFM, it's not like I have to state the rule. For AAA, I have to state the concept. I should know the keywords. For SBR, I should know the rule of IFRS, right? So I need to spend a lot of time on concepts. But for AFM, it's like you should know the concept, weigh in your head in your own local language, if it's Hindi, Malayalam, whatever it is. You should know the concept in your own local language, and then you'll be able to solve the question provided you've done enough of the practice. That's my suggestion on EFM. The rest, it's been a long time, 4.5 years or approximately 5 years. I've not given the paper, so that's my suggestion from 5 years ago. Ma'am, can I get certified copies of my answer sheet alone and not revaluation so that I can understand their marking? I wish that was possible, but that's not possible with ACCA. They don't give you your copies. Okay. 33 in FR, 44 in AAA, 44 in AAA again, work on concepts and practice a little more, write assignments and mocks. Got 33 in FR. Okay. 33 in FR is like your concepts needs to be sorted. FR is a very conceptual paper. So you need to spend time with your text. You need to spend time on lectures. So it's like you have to do both the things, lectures and the text for FR. You have to do both of them. I got 29 self-study. Okay, that's good. You still managed to get 29. But you still, again, you need to work on your concepts. I scored 46 in SBR in June and already enrolled with AAA in your September. So should I try giving both the exam? Rahul, I would suggest you can give both the papers at one time, but then you should have like you should be full-time student. If you're not a full-time student, pick one. Okay, SBR and AAA really go well together, bread and butter. But you should just pick one if you are not a full-time student. I got stuck in FR in 45. It was my second attempt. Sachin, I believe if you're getting stuck at 45 for the second time also, I think you need to really, delete all your memory of IFRSs and restart from the scratch. Okay. And do the MCQs at least twice. So if you're following Kaplan kit, follow the Kaplan kit, do the MCQs twice. So the problem might be lying with the MCQs part. Okay. That's what is a problem in FR most of the times. 49 in AAA. This is the fourth attempt. It is a very painful paper. I would not deny that. I totally agree with you. It is a painful paper, very difficult to pass. Again, I would suggest you it's hit and trial. Please don't give up your hopes. Okay, keep trying. 49, you're very near to passing. Okay, you're very near to passing, and you need to focus more on the answer writing. Again, I suggest you test series or maybe a crash course. Rahul failed 46. I need to upgrade my drafting skills or focus on concepts. Rahul, totally drafting skills. Write your papers, mocks. You don't need to work on concepts. I know you. You don't need to work on concepts. You need to work on drafting skills. Don't know what's my problem. I really studied hard, but something went wrong in my papers. Please tell me what to do. What you can do is automatic lead, whatever is the name of the student, 33 in FR, get yourself assessed by a tutor, whoever your tutor was. Uh, like what went wrong. Maybe you're doing something wrong with the MCQs part. So what you can do is start your concepts again. 33 means concepts are also weak. So start your concepts again, practice them, do MCQs a lot more. Twice you should be done with the kit, and then I think you'll see a improvement. Scored 49 in SBL. You don't need any tuitions, Anushka. 49 in SBL. SBL is a very commonsensical paper. You don't need any tuitions. There are many free resources available on YouTube. I managed SBL like that only. You can also try. And SBL is more like, common sense. So that's the reason I say this. Got 33 in tax. Any tips, please? Again, work on concepts. Drawing someone tax is also something which you need to understand. It's a rule-based paper. AFM and SBL, they don't have anything in common. But yes, since you have given SBL already and got a 49 score, that means you're quite good at it. So yes, you can manage both of them. Then what do I have? Um 62 in FR, very good. Congratulations. I just lost the track. Ma'am scored 49 in SBR. I want to join recent batch in September. I'm already enrolled in your AAA. Yes, you can extend your AAA if you're already enrolled with me for the September. Today, my team by the end of the day would be putting a Google form on the WhatsApp group that you're part of. Just fill that form. By day after tomorrow, your course will be automatically extended to December, free of cost, if you are a September student. Yeah. Got 45 in December and 47 in June. I studied really hard. That's hurtful, Amna. Uh, I think it is more about practice once again. Make sure you're writing 2 to 3 mocks, okay? And you are focusing on drafting skills and you are focusing on typing the answers a lot rather than seeing the tutor solving the answers. Sharkush, yes, I'll be giving you 45 days plan for FR as well. Ma'am, I scored 35 in AAA March attempt and now 42. How now I'm thinking of skipping September attempt and giving AFM in September. Okay, it's totally fine to give yourself a break and pass a paper to restore your confidence and then reset that paper. Totally fine. Go for it. I sat in December self-study and used free material to question practice. I got 42. Then did crash course and got 47. Unsure if I would do a full course and crash course with you. Lisa, I would suggest you go for a full course, okay? And just it's not about the course, okay? It's about your input as well. Now, if I give you a class recording, how much are you watching the class recording? Are you solving what I tell you in the class? Are you doing that? Are you writing mocks? All these things matter, okay? So you might get, I have a student who got an 87, and same me have a student who got 49. So what is the difference? It's the difference in the luck of the student and effort of the student as well. So I never suggest that, okay, you get the classes and you solely just trust or believe in that. Of course, you cover your concepts from there, but follow what is being told in the class to you. That is what I suggest. So if I tell you that do this question, write a mock, you should write a mock. If I give you an assignment, you should give an answer to the assignment. If I say in your assignment that you need to work on the drafting skills, you need to work on the drafting skills. So yes, now you should start early. If you opt for my crash course, that would start in August. So currently the post result batch is going on, so you can enroll in that. Okay, I got 62 in FR, awesome. The 47 was in June, took a break in between in December and June sitting. Yes, Lisa, go ahead with September. Can you do AAA before SBR? No, first SBR and then AAA because you need to use IFRS as it is in AAA. So you can't skip SBR before AAA. Shall I give FR again or shift to FM in September? Sachin, I think you failed FR twice or thrice. So yes, you can shift to FM for now. Take a break. Restore your confidence by passing the paper and then come back to FR. Okay. I got 48 in FR. Sad to know that. How to prepare SBR. Okay, so there are a lot of questions on SBR, and I will be making a video on that 45 days plan, how to prepare, which resources to use. My students who are part of my post result batch, or if you become part of my post result batch, you will see the same plan, and the students on YouTube who are doing self study will see the same plan. Okay, the only difference would be that the paid students will have lectures to aid themselves. You will have to do it yourself, which is also fine. I mean, you can manage yourself if you've given a paper already, then you know the concept. So if you want to manage it yourself, totally fine. But follow the plan. Okay. So even if you're doing it yourself, don't be directionless that I will do anything every single day or every week. Like that is very vague. Follow a proper plan. It was my last professional exam. Can't believe I scored 26 in AAA. Maybe 86 is better. Don't give up on AAA. Focus on your concepts a lot more, Utkarsh, and maybe get yourself in a coaching to get your concepts right. Read the notes. Ma'am, is it advisable to take ATX in AAA when I was exempt from AA and TX? See, if you got exempt from AA and TX, you don't have a choice. Like, were you also exempt from PM and FM? If not, then you can take APM and AFM. If you were exempt from them also, then you don't have a choice, right? You have to sit for it. Okay. How to prepare for September. I'll be making a video on that. 39%. Okay. See, many students are asking like how to get aid from the like website. So I will be sharing that with you as well. So I'll tell you exactly how you can enroll yourself and how it works, what all is included. So let me just show you that once. Okay. So what you have to do is, let me just take you to the website so that all the confusions are cleared for once and all. See, so this is the website www.tgprofs.com. As soon as I open it, I see the September post result batch is live. You can see the coupon codes. Okay, we are getting like 4 or 5 such students has come up who've not applied the coupon code, and then they think that we need a refund, and so that becomes very difficult. Seeing the questions that we are supposed to answer, I really request you that you keep a track of these coupon codes when you enroll. So that is at 50% off. And then what you have to do is you will go to the courses section. In the courses section, you can see SBR post result batch, AAA post result batch, FR post result batch. Here also I've mentioned the coupon code. If you want to enroll for the December attempt, that is also already available. But this is at 10%, right? So if you're preparing for December, you can also enroll right now. You'll get more time for preparation. And if you are interested in September, you can also enroll and avail 50% discount plan. So if the fee is 200 USD, you will be charged 100 USD. And the course would be same. What is the course which is going on, the batch which is already going on, you'll just join that course. So whatever we've done, you'll just get the recordings of it. So if example, I've taken a live class 2 weeks ago. So you'll get the recording of that live class, but you of course won't be able to join it live. If there is an assignment, so for SBR, I've already taken one assignment. So if you have missed that assignment, then you've missed that assignment. You will join from second assignment. So that is why it is a discounted course. And of course, if you're a receiver, we do understand the financial burden which is there. So that is the reason it's at 50% discount, right? So that's how you can actually enroll yourself into the course. And I think I have clarified you on that and most of the questions as well. Okay, ma'am, I've never studied FR as I'm getting exemptions from college and I'm planning to give SBR in December. So do I need to study the entire syllabus of FR first, or your lectures are going to cover it? I'm going to cover the FR syllabus in FR classes, of course. Uh, please help me. I got 48 in FR now. Should I give FR and AA in September, or should I go give FR and AA together if you are a full-time student? If you're not, then just give FR. Okay, don't overburden yourself. Then I got 45 in SBR in my first attempt with 9 exemptions. That's good. So now you need to work more on your, like, you need to work more on the concepts. 45 means you need to work on the drafting skills. So after 9 exemptions, if you're getting 45, then you have a lot good scope. If you just put extra little effort for the September attempt. Okay. Ma'am, I'm thinking of doing FR from your classes for the December batch. Could you share some details? I've already shared the details. Got 43, didn't attempt any class, used your YouTube videos and open tuition. I also didn't manage my time. I didn't get to section C questions. Why don't you try, I won't say classes, but why don't you try a crash course that would help you to see the questions being drafted in the class, that would help you to give mocks, that would help you to give assignments. So you can try a crash course, Reena. Uh, or you can try a test series. There are so many people giving test series. You can even try that. I'm not giving test series for your information. Okay. So I think I've dealt with many questions, and if any question is still left, okay, you can just put it down in the comment section. I won't say that WhatsApp me because the WhatsApp is literally flooded. The team is getting mad answering the questions. So what I'd suggest you is I've given you the answers to what should be your strategy head. 45 days plan will be coming on the YouTube channel without any default for FR, SBR, and AAA. You're going to get the revisionary videos on YouTube. You're going to get the grand revisions, the marathons. There will be Super 20 lists coming out on my YouTube channel for 3 papers. I've told you if you want to enroll for the batches, which includes extensive revision, extensive practice, which includes live sessions for answer drafting. So if you want to enroll in that, I've told you the process for that as well. Now, still, if you would have doubts, I'll request you that once this, live video, not right now, because whatever you type right now would vanish from YouTube Live. But once this video is posted, like it takes once I end the session, right after that, within 1 minute, it is posted on YouTube. Just post a comment down that I would reply to all the comments. I won't be like for the students who are here who join me through my YouTube channel, I'll be replying to all the comments if I've missed to any of your questions. If you're a student who's enrolled with me or who was enrolled with me, you can always reach out to us on the WhatsApp as well. You know the number, it's there on the website. It will take 24 hours for the team to get back to you because it is getting really tough on the WhatsApp. But if you ask on the YouTube, I'll be personally able to help you via the comment section. So that's it, guys. I hope I am clear to all of you. And all those students who've passed, again, a huge congratulations. Tomorrow I'm coming up with an interview with SBR student who got 87. We listen to her, even if we are flunked or we are giving paper in September. We listen to her, what she's done good, how she managed to get that score. So no worries. That's it for today, guys. Thanks for joining in live. All the very best. May God bless you all. And please leave behind the hurt, move forward, focus on September attempt. You got this. You're going to give back to ACCA, to all the people who are frowning at you. Nobody should be frowning at you because when you were studying, there was nobody around you. So when you were putting the efforts, there was no one to help. Should you not worry for anyone to judge you right now when you're faced a failure? So when I was working, there was none to help me. Now there is none to judge me also. No one has the right to judge me. I am what I am. They will not be having the authority to judge. I will not be afraid of the society, what they would think of. It's been while I've not clarified, I've not cleared any paper, I've not cleared a professional qualification, I need to get a job. All things will get straight, okay? Everything gets better, everything gets in line with time, okay? Be positive, be happy, keep smiling. Ask your mom how important your smile is. Come on. She really loves you. She might scold you many times, but your smile is very important. So stay happy for the people who are around you, who are immediate family, who love you, who are really careful towards you, who care for you. So that's what I would suggest. And all these times passes by, and there would be just 45 days more. And I'm sure you're going to show everyone that what really you are and how you can turn the tables from a 49 to a 81 very soon. See you all. Goodbye, good night, and all the best. You know how to reach out to me and you know how to enroll if you want to. And if you have a doubt, please comment down, even if it's related to any other subject for your strategy, like what should be your strategy going forward. So that's it.